sun is shining down on Comerica Park, and it's time to think about the boys of summer because Tiger Fest is this weekend.
That's right. It's your chance for you to meet members of the team and the new coach. Who's excited?
Happening exclusively at Tiger Fest this weekend, a one-of-a-kind baseball experience created exclusively for the event by Louisville Slugger.
That's right. And joining us now live in studio is Ann Jewell, Vice President and Executive Director of the Louisville Slugger Museum and Factory. Thank you for being here.
We're thrilled to be here. We are so excited to be in Detroit for the first time with our mobile museum.
Super excited. So I put my gloves on because I want to be like you.
Special things are going to happen here, yes.
You know, it reminds me that my favorite joke coming out of Kentucky is how do you pronounce the capital of Kentucky? Is it Louisville or Louisville?
Do you really want me to give the right answer?
Yes.
Frankfurt. And you said Louisville wrong both times, but I'll let you go.
I said Louisville.
Louisville, right?
Louisville.
I think I said Louisville.
And I got a slugger here. Do you think you could put this in?
You are totally going to strike out with that. I can tell you that right now.
Swing and a miss with my giant paint stick. All right, Ann, let's get into it. What'd you bring?
Well, we customize our mobile museum trips for whatever city we're going to. So these contracts that you're looking over here are some of the Tiger greats, some of the Hall of Famers. We've got an original Gehringer contract that he signed with Louisville Slugger here in Detroit in the 1920s. And coming on across here, we've got this original Hank Greenberg, one of my favorite players of all time, that he actually signed here also. And then come on over to this Al Kaline contract. So you see this big hole cut out right in the middle of this contract. No worries.
Okay.
That's on purpose. That's where we cut out his signature to make the brand that we put on the bats, that we burn into the bats. So look at this gorgeous 1968 World Series champion commemorative bat. We brought this because Tiger Fest is celebrating the anniversary of that World Series win. Here's Al Kaline's signature right here, branded into that bat. You got, of course, the favorite, Mr. Horton, down there right below him as well. So these are gorgeous bats. They are not usually on display, but we've got them here this weekend for Tiger Fest. Another thing that you can do when you see us making the bats there at Tiger Fest, we're actually going to be making them by hand, and the wood chips fly
and
all
shavings
over the place.
and
It's
dust.
awesome.
The kids love that,
Yes,
don't they?
They do love it. They do love it. And you'll have bats that you can hold. So this is an actual game-used Alan Trammell bat.
Can I hold it?
Yes, absolutely, because we're celebrating Alan Trammell, too, in the Hall of Fame.
This joker is heavy.
You think that's heavy?
Yeah.
Do you know what game that it was used in? Or is it
I'm not sure.
Okay.
But I'm not sure what
pretend,
particular game it was used in, but it is a certified game-used bat. It's got the markings here on the knob.
Okay.
That.
Yes. So, okay.
I feel very professional with these gloves on. I do. Okay, what's next?
So this dates back to about 1908, and this is a model that we would have used to make Ty Cobb's bats with.
Wow.
We have a game-used Ty Cobb bat at the museum that you need to come see, but heft that one up for a moment.
Whoa.
Yeah. So back in the day, right, with Ty Cobb, Babe Ruth, they thought the heavier the bat you could swing, the further the ball would go. But we really know now over the years that it's the bat speed that matters. So bats have gotten lighter over the years, thinner and lighter over the years.
Interesting.
More like
This
over
joker
here.
is heavy. That's super heavy.
You want to give it a hold?
You want to give it a try?
I don't want to give up this Trammell bat. I was 13 when Trammell led the Tigers to the World Series win in 1984.
So what goes into making a Louisville Slugger? I want to say it right.
Yes. Well, I'll tell you, we've been making bats since 1884.
Wow.
And we're only about a 5.5-hour drive from Detroit. And there's so much to do in Louisville, especially if you're sports fans with Muhammad Ali and Churchill Downs. And when you come visit our factory, you will see the bats, how we used to make them by hand, which you'll see this weekend at Tiger Fest. And then now that it's much more computerized, right? There's computers and machinery involved, but there's still that hands-on craftsmanship where you check for the quality every step of the way to make sure that they're the best bats in the world.
Will you make somebody a custom bat?
We will. In fact, you know, sometimes we get asked like how much are all these things worth and so on, and bats are really pretty priceless, but I've got a couple special ones here for you guys.
Oh, thank you so much.
Oh my goodness, thank you so much. Thank you.
So these are personalized bats for you guys.
Names on them. How cool is that?
Isn't that fun? So we can make these. You can put your name on bats. You can put messages on bats in different colors. You can go to sluggergifts.com to do that, or just come to our museum and we can make it right there on the spot.
Thank you.
Yes.
This is so cool.
Now I know that the Tiger Fest Tickets just sold out last night. But we're hoping to come back with our mobile museum. If you can't make it to Tiger Fest for all this great stuff, we're hoping to be back in the spring for a home stand. And we'll be here for a few games, we hope, and do it all again.
I love it.
This is really cool.
So tell us about the small bats. Really.
Yeah, aren't these fun?
They're very cool.
These are what everybody gets at the end of a tour. At Louisville Slugger Museum and Factory. So we've been giving these out since at least the 1930s or 40s, and they are just one of the great little giveaways ever, I think.
Very cool. Very cool.
We'll also be giving away free passes to the museum at Tiger Fest too.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
And like you said, it's only 5 hours away from Detroit.
About 5.5.
Doable.
You've got so much. There's so many other things to do down there too. Like I mentioned, the Muhammad Ali Center, and we're right along Museum Row on Main. So there's a history center across the street and a science center.
You're
Come
like
on down.
Very cool.
One-woman chamber of commerce.
That's right.
Convention and Visitors Bureau. Thanks for being here, Ann.
Oh, my pleasure.
Thank
I'm
you
delighted
so
to be
much.
here. Go Tigers.
Yeah, absolutely.
Go Tigers.
Well, Tiger Fest is tomorrow at 11 a.m. If you do have tickets and you forgot the time, I
The next
suppose.
Live in the D office, I'm just going to pace around the room like that.
Yeah, try it.